Colors will now be presented by the award-winning First Colonial High School NJROTC, followed by the singing of the national anthem by the First Colonial High School combined choruses. Please remain standing until you are asked to be seated.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, chorus. Thanks also to the NJROTC and their naval science teachers, Lieutenant Tyrone Guzman and Quartermaster Chief Rich Moreno. Members of the chorus and their director, Miss Amanda Clifford, and the band and their director, Mr. Nicholas Craig. Good afternoon. My name is Giselle Lubeck, and this year I served as First Colonial's Student Cooperative Association President. It is my privilege to welcome all of you to the 59th Commencement exercises of First Colonial High School. I take great pride in introducing distinguished guests joining us this afternoon. On the stage today are Virginia Beach City Public School senior leadership members, Dr. Donald E. Robertson, Junior Superintendent, Ms. Cheryl Woodhouse, Chief of Staff, Mr. Matthew D. Delaney, Chief Schools Officer, Dr. Walter Browers, Jr., Senior Executive Director High Schools, Dr. Danielle Colucci, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. James Smith, Senior Executive and Director of Middle Schools. Virginia Beach City Public School Board members, Ms. Kathleen Brown, School Board Chair, Mr. Mark Bowen-Steele, Mr. Michael Callan, Dr. Alveda Green, and Ms. Melinda Rogers. The principal of First Colonial High School, Dr. Mayani, assistant principals of First Colonial High School, Mr. Michael Bedell, Mr. Richard Plank, and Ms. Deborah Shelton. Legal Studies Academy Coordinator, Ms. Melissa Disher, Administrative Assistant, Ms. Sammy Betham, our School Improvement Specialist, Mrs. Kristen Birdsall, and our graduation coach, Ms. Adrienne Bracey. The distinguished honor graduates Joseph Skidmore, Jordan Baker, and Dara Arsenova, as well as FC's Senior Class President Mila Sanderson. We welcome the many friends and loved ones who are unable to be present this afternoon and those who are joining us on our live webcast. And we welcome you, Class of 2025. Now, I would like to invite our class president, Mila Sanderson, to share a few words with the Class of 2025. But before I go, I just want to say one thing. You can't change the cards you were dealt, but you can learn to play them better. Use what you have and make an impact. Thank you, First Colonial, and congratulations, Class of 2025.
Good afternoon, everyone, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the Class of 2025. My name is Mila Sanderson, and for the past 2 years, I've had the honor of serving as your class president. And regardless of the sometimes unfortunate circumstances, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Before I start my speech, I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers, most notably my preschool teacher, Ms. Hopkins, who is here with us today. Thank you for always seeing something in me, even when I didn't see it in myself. As of 10 hours ago, this was a completely different speech. But as I read through it, I felt like it wasn't me, it wasn't meaningful, and it wasn't the last thing I wanted to say as the president of this class. I wanted to say something that stuck with you, so I hope this speech does just that. High school has been so many things: early morning wake-ups, skipping first block for a doctor's appointment, friendly and some not so friendly encounters, as well as lessons that we didn't even know we were learning at the time. But today is more than a celebration of diplomas or GPA. It's a celebration of perseverance, because behind every smile, there were struggles. I know I've had days where just showing up felt like a victory, and I know I'm not alone in that. Some of us came to school excited, others came carrying invisible burdens, and we didn't always notice. Sometimes we were too busy and caught up in our own lives to notice the hardship in somebody else's. Sometimes we didn't know what to say, or sometimes people were just too good at hiding it. But through it all, we made it together. And while not every day was easy, each one shaped us. The 5 a.m. wake-ups taught us resilience, and the stricter teachers taught us self-discipline. The friendships taught us how to love and support one another. Every class, every football game, along with the highly anticipated outcome, and every club meeting was a part of our story. And we didn't just grow academically, we grew as people. We learned to advocate for ourselves and each other. We learned that empathy matters in a world that can be so cruel. We learned that kindness is more than just being polite. It's about seeing people, really seeing people. As we head into a world that's often fast and unforgiving, I hope that we choose to lead with empathy, because the greatest success won't be measured by money or materialistic things, but how we treat each other. How you make someone feel seen when they feel invisible. How you ask, "Are you okay?" and actually mean it. To the Class of 2025, our paths from here may go in 1,000 different directions. But wherever we go, let's not forget to be gentle with each other and with ourselves. Because behind every closed door is a story, and behind every story is a person, and behind every person is a heart that simply wants to be understood. So as we leave here today and step into the next chapter of our lives, let's remember to lead with empathy, because the world needs more kindness, it needs more courage, and most importantly, it needs more people like you. Congratulations, Class of 2025. We made it. Thank you. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the principal of First Colonial High School, Dr. Daniel Miami.
Thank you, Mila. Dr. Robertson, distinguished guests, school board members, faculty and staff, candidates for graduation, family and friends, I again welcome you to the First Colonial High School's 59th commencement exercise. Each year, the honor of giving an address to those assembled at graduation is afforded to seniors who have achieved a grade point average above a 4.60. Our 3 distinguished graduates are Joseph Skidmore, Jordan Baker, and Dara Arsenova. First up, Dara Arsenova. Dara is graduating having completed a total of 14 advanced placement courses with an overall cumulative GPA of 4.6003. Beyond her academics, she has been an active participant in extracurricular activities, taking part in athletics, clubs, and community service groups such as Mu Alpha Theta and the German Honor Society. She was a devoted member of numerous volunteering organizations, the president of her Ecology Club and Green Team, and the senior class treasurer. She will be headed off to the University of Amsterdam this fall to continue her academic journey, majoring in politics, psychology, law, and economics.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dara Arsenova, and it is with great honor and pride that I speak to you all today and commemorate the 4 years we spent together. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank faculty, staff, and friends who have supported us through every step of the way. To the families who stood by our side, who drove us to events, no matter what time they began or ended, and who pushed us through the final stretch of senioritis, which for many of us may have felt like the entire year, thank you. Lastly, I would like to dedicate and give a special thank you to my parents and dedicate this speech to my older sister, whose graduation from FC during COVID was a testament to her strength and dedication. Today, we celebrate the great accomplishment of finishing high school, getting our diplomas, and moving on with the next chapter of our lives. Preparing to walk the stage, it is easy to get caught up in excitement for the future, but I'd like to take this opportunity to slow down and celebrate these past 4 years and how they've led us here today. As I'm sure many of you can relate, I came to FC not knowing anyone, which made for quite an intimidating first week. It was in Mr. Katz's English class, however, that I first felt a sense of belonging when his simple yet profound gesture of inviting me to join him for lunch after days of sitting alone sparked a friendship with a classmate that would shape my high school years. That moment of kindness taught me that the only way to build a sense of belonging was not through indifference, but through connection, friendship, and active participation in the community we share. Over the years, we've played sports together, cheered on our teams, volunteered, laughed, cried, fought and made up, and complained about our assignments and classes, which was always my favorite activity, and anyone that knows me can vouch for, especially Mr. Hodges. It was these moments, the quiet acts of kindness, shared laughter, and the joy of being in it together that truly defined our time here. As we reflect on the path that led us to this moment, it is important to recognize that our achievements cannot be reduced to things like GPAs or state championships. Whether in academics, sports, leadership, the arts, or simply getting through each and every day, each of us has pursued our own unique path to creating a stronger community, and that is what I am most proud of. Thank you, and good luck to you all.
Thank you, Dara. Next up is our salutatorian, Jordan Baker. Jordan is a decorated graduate of the Legal Studies Academy, consistently maintaining straight A's since 6th grade and completing her academic career with a 4.6344 GPA. During her time at First Colonial High School, she was extremely involved, serving as the president of the National Honor Society, president of Rho Kappa, vice president of the Spanish Honor Society, vice president of the Chemistry Club, and being a member of a plethora of additional organizations. She's a two-sport varsity athlete, being a 4-year member of the varsity volleyball team, contributing to their state title in 2023, and joining the varsity tennis team her senior year. In addition to high school athletics, Jordan has consistently played club volleyball throughout her academic journey, often serving as her team captain. Jordan's exemplary involvement both in the classroom and extracurricularly, paired with her admirable character, led her to be selected for a multitude of distinguished awards, such as being chosen as an E.E. Brickell Scholar, a finalist for the prestigious Jefferson Scholarship, and the 2025 recipient of the Captain John Bagg Hefty Scholarship, among other incredible achievements and accolades. Jordan will be continuing her academic career at the University of Virginia on a pre-med track.
Welcome, esteemed guests and graduates of the class of 2025. We made it. 4 years later, and here we are, standing on the edge of new beginnings, opportunities, and adventures we can't begin to imagine. In such a short amount of time, we have watched ourselves flourish, building a foundation that will guide us on the journey in which we are about to embark. Our time at First Colonial not only expanded our knowledge, but allowed us to build character, explore our passions, and begin to establish who we hope to be. We have built friendships, made memories, and learned lessons that will last us a lifetime. To all the individuals who made this journey possible, thank you. Teachers, coaches, family, and friends, your encouragement, support, and guidance truly served as a lifeline. One of the biggest lessons I have learned during my time at FC is the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. As we move through life, challenges will be ever present, and there are two paths we can take when responding to the disappointments and the losses that we are bound to face. We can choose to give up and to feel sorry for ourselves, or we can choose to overcome the obstacles and learn from our mistakes, keeping our heads held high and making the most of every opportunity. Success is subjective. Every one of us has a unique application of the notion of success, taking pride in varying accomplishments and finding contentment in a multitude of areas. But as we sit here today, let us not measure our success by the materialistic accolades that we have received, but rather by the impact we made and the legacy we are leaving behind. Let us take a moment to reflect on all the hard work it took us to be here. Take a moment to be proud of ourselves and to savor this incredible accomplishment. As Jennifer Lee once said, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. As you leave here today and begin the next chapter of your lives, I leave you with this message. Wake up each day and chase your passions. Choose to live life with optimism and joy, and embrace all of the amazing things that you will do. And most importantly, remember to have fun and enjoy the journey, because we only live once. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2025. We did it.
Thank you, Jordan. Finally, our valedictorian, Joseph Skidmore. Joseph is graduating having completed a total of 15 advanced placement courses and a variety of dual enrollment courses, earning an overall cumulative GPA of 4.6399. He also earned a perfect score of 36 on his ACT. Beyond academics, he played on our football and lacrosse teams and was also a member of our track and field team. In addition to being active in multiple honor societies such as the National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta, he's an Eagle Scout, completing a project where he built a fence to enclose an outdoor garden at his elementary school. He's also accomplished on the French horn, serving as a member of FC's wind ensemble, earning the honor band title this year, which hasn't been done at FC in 28 years. Next year, he plans to pursue a degree in chemical engineering at Georgia Tech in Atlanta, Georgia.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm truly honored to be speaking here today. Let me start with a few but important thank yous. Thank you to our families who've been right there with us since the beginning. You gave us confidence to try and succeed and stood by us when we were challenged. Thank you to the teachers, coaches, and staff. You opened our minds to new ideas and helped us discover our potential. And thank you to my fellow classmates for making these last 4 years an experience none of us will ever forget. Between our short-lived but intense game of senior splasher and the many minutes wasted waiting for the parking lot to clear up, I sure know I won't forget how we learned and grew together. As we prepare to enter the next stage of our lives, there's so much excitement and opportunity in our futures. We are sure to encounter many challenges, whether it's long nights of studying, demanding work in the trades, or serving our country. Yet, even when you feel completely overwhelmed, I urge you to carry with you just one thing: confidence. Belief in your own abilities, qualities, and judgment. Confidence is not loud or flashy. It's about how you carry yourself when you have no idea what's coming next. It's about standing tall when everything else is crashing down and truly believing that you can handle anything, even if it doesn't exactly go according to plan. I'll be honest, there were moments in high school that I struggled with confidence. Having grown up not playing many sports, I remember having mixed emotions when I first came out for football. But confidence definitely was not one of them. However, as the season continued, even despite the many mistakes I made, I slowly felt a place in the team. From here, my confidence grew and even carried over into other sports in the classroom. The next part of our life journey begins today. I hope you'll develop your own confidence. Not arrogance, not a need for perfection, but a firm belief in yourself and your ability to succeed. We've already proven we're capable, graduating high school, living through COVID, and 4 years of having to play our rival friend on the street. Congratulations, class of 2025. Be confident, be very confident, and go make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. I want to take a moment to thank a few groups of people, starting with our class officers and committee members of the class of 2025 for their leadership and devotion to the school and their class. I recognize, too, the tireless efforts of our class sponsors, Ms. Lauren Moxie and Ms. Jasmine Fountain, my administrative team, and our student activity coordinator support team of Mr. Sam Scarborough and Mr. CJ Weddle, and our student activities coordinator, Mr. Stephen Butler. We all appreciate your outstanding leadership and support. And clearly, no journey to excellence is made alone. We have an outstanding faculty and staff at First Colonial High School. If you need proof, look no further than the young adults sitting here before us in their caps and gowns. This graduating class is here through their culmination of their own hard work, coupled with the ongoing support of our amazing faculty and staff. Faculty, please stand. Class of 2025 and guests, please join me in giving them a round of applause. Thank you. We also want to honor the parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, and family members of our graduates for your years of encouragement and love, which has made this graduation possible. I would like the family and friends of our graduates to please stand and be honored by the class of 2025. So please stand and give them a round of applause, guys. Thank you. Now let's highlight just some of the accomplishments of the class of 2025, starting with our honor graduates. Our honor graduates are distinguished by the Latin honor system. As I announce each designation, students please remain standing. Would our summa cum laude graduates having over a 4.0 GPA please stand? There are 73 of you. Our magna cum laude graduates with a 3.76 to 3.99 GPA, please stand. Our cum laude graduates having a 3.5 to a 3.75 GPA, please stand. And our honor graduates with a 3.0 or higher, please stand and be recognized. You have before you 239 of our 390 graduates, almost 65% of the senior class. Congratulations, you may be seated. Will all the legal studies graduates please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Would any members of the graduating class joining any of the ranks of any of our nation's military branches please be stand and recognized? Thank you for electing to serve our country. This year, the Virginia Beach Student Leadership Foundation awarded 2 seniors at each high school medallions for their devoted service and inspirational leadership. As I say your name, please stand and be recognized. I have Giselle Lubeck and Naima Davelmar. Congratulations. Our school has a rich tradition of excellence. Part of the tradition includes honoring the most outstanding seniors as selected by a faculty committee. The Patriot Medallion is presented to those members of the graduating class who, through their exemplary leadership in academics, activities, and/or athletics, bring honor and distinction to the school, and who, through their daily example among students and staff, have been models of good citizenship. As I say your name, please stand and be recognized. Calvin Diogene, Keegan Hessler, Mila Sanderson, Flynn Chai, and Geneva Warren. Congratulations, Patriot Medallion winners, and thank you for your unfailing support of First Colonial High School. The members of the class of 2025 are no strangers to achievement. As a group, they have been offered more than $6 million in grants and scholarships. The class of 2025 has had a remarkable impact on our sports teams. They played a crucial role in the 2023 Class 5 Girls Volleyball State Championship and contributed to the success of the 2024 Class 5 Baseball State Championship. Additionally, this outstanding class has achieved back-to-back regional championships in field hockey and also were state runners-up twice. In all, the class of 2025 has amassed 12 regional championships in 7 different athletic and academic areas. Our theater program celebrated another year of wonderful productions, culminating with the musical Into the Woods. And between the marching and concert band assessments of superior ratings, the band has earned the Virginia Honor Band title, which is one of the highest forms of recognition in our state and has not been done in 28 years at First Colonial High School. Our indoor percussion ensemble also earned a championship title this year with their performance at the Hampton Coliseum. And lastly, and probably most importantly, this senior class has found the time to amass over 21,000 community service hours over the last 4 years. We're extremely grateful for our students' dedication to honoring our traditions and creating their own chapter of accolades and achievements in a long-standing history book of First Colonial High School. On June 2nd, we celebrated Law Day and had a chance to honor our graduating class at Legal Studies Academy, where I reminded them, and I will remind you today, that each of you has earned the right to be recognized as a member of the Patriot family. Class of 2025, while I've only recalled a few highlights, there is no doubt that you have many memories to embrace as you leave high school. Memories that are special and memories that are unique only to First Colonial High School. While this moment marks the end of one achievement, one milestone, it also opens the doors to countless new beginnings. As you move forward, know that life will continue to bring you both highs and lows, moments of success that ignite your spirit, and setbacks that will test your resolve. You have taken your own pathway to get here today, and whether you know it or not, over the past 12 years, you have forged a winning mentality, which is what I would like to impart on you in my closing message. Each experience, whether triumph or challenge, is an opportunity to grow, to create new memories, and to set even greater goals. The distinguished graduates today spoke of being fearless, passionate, impactful, and confident. These aren't just admirable traits. They're essential tools for navigating life with purpose. Fearlessness allows you to take risks. Passion fuels your perseverance. Impact ensures your actions matter, and confidence keeps you grounded in who you are. Embracing these qualities amidst life's unpredictability is what sets apart those who simply move forward from those who lead, and from those who actually inspire and ultimately win. At its core, a winning mentality is a mindset, a way of thinking that embraces challenges as chances to improve, remain resilient through setbacks, and commit to consistent effort and growth. It's not about always being perfect or never failing. It's about how you respond to obstacles, how you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, and how you keep striving for excellence no matter what. So, continue to set high expectations for yourself, seek out new opportunities, make good choices, take time to take care of yourself, and never stop learning. These habits are not just guidelines, they are the building blocks of a winning mentality. A true winner understands success is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey shaped by discipline, growth, and resilience. And if you don't know it yet, each of you has greatness within you, a greatness that is waiting to make a positive difference in this world. That potential, paired with an intentional effort and a mindset focused on progress, becomes unstoppable. You will have an impact on our society, not just by what you achieve, but by how you lead, uplift, and inspire others. Your journey is far from complete, and with a winning mentality, your best chapters lie ahead. And as you leave this hall today, my challenge to you is simple. Continue to develop your gifts and talents and to pursue a calling fueled by a relentless drive to create positive change. This is the essence of a winning mentality, one that embraces growth, seeks purpose, and refuses to be limited by fear. Simply put, make sure your dreams are so big they drown out your doubts, because winners don't just hope for success. They work for it with clarity and courage. So in closing, consider the words of Zig Ziglar. You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and always expect to win. A winning mentality is not about perfection. It's about persistence, resilience, and the courage to always keep going. You owe it to yourself to refine your talents, to chase fulfillment, and to become the best version of who you were meant to be. And always remember, whether you encounter what I like to call an opportunity disguised as a roadblock, or you achieve incredible success, you will always have a home at First Colonial High School. Thank you. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, I ask the assistant principals, school counselors, and students to take your places as we confer diplomas to the members of the class of 2025. Again, family and friends, we ask for your cooperation as each name is read. Polite applause is welcome, but please allow the next name to be read and heard by parents and guests in the audience. Thank you.
Bianca Vanessa Acosta. Samantha Nicole Adkins with honors. Crisia Alison Aguilar Rodriguez Galicia. Lithia Margaret Albritton. Logan Miguel Almodovar. Ashlyn Day Amarine with honors. Rome Marcel Andrews. Tristan Ray Angel with honors. Kaya Marie Arandella Hiles with honors. Kimberly Yolibet Argueta Morira. Leonard Nolan Ashley Jr. with honors. Equan Dwayne Averett. Samuel John Baha. Divine Faith Baker. Catherine Nairobi Banegas Rodriguez with honors. Kylie Ann Barca with honors. Kendall Simone Barnes with honors. Carson Scott Barrow with honors. Joseph Warren Skidmore with honors. Jordan Ann Baker with honors. Dara Arsenova with honors. Mila Danae Delois Sanderson with honors. Giselle Eden Lubeck with honors. Nia Nicole Bax with honors. Madison Christine Beck. Tyler Allen Beam with honors. Trinity Amaraya Blissett with honors. Adriana Rose Block. Imari Delina Ralston Bond with honors. Jamie Grayson Bond with honors. Meredith Ryan Boone with honors. Ava Rose Bourne with honors. Riley Madison Brooks Booth with honors. Samuel David Brown with honors. Daniel William Bullock. Grant Michael Burns with honors. Malachi Danye Burton with honors. Jack Allen Kennedy with honors. Madeline Rose Canzanero with honors. Ian Daram Carino with honors. Jaden Darnell Carroll. Elvin Noel Cartagena Cruz. Daphna Fabiola Ulisi Carey with honors. Elias Thomas Catalano. Blaine Louis Cecchini with honors. Rocio Guadalupe Zenobio with honors. McKenna Elizabeth Chalet with honors. Ayana Amaya Chambers. Jake Maddox Chavis with honors. Rahim Nasir Christia Spence with honors. Valeria Natalia Christodoulius with honors. Kanaya Monet Clapp. Izzy Marie Clark with honors. Kaylee Nicole Clark with honors. Hannah Grace Clark with honors. Joshua Chandler Coates with honors. Priya Evangelica Koba with honors. Ava Riley Coho with honors. Joseph Miller Cole. Ryan Gregory Collins with honors. Patrick Murphy Connor. Garrett Lee Cook with honors. Isabel Soroyan Koshland with honors. Phoebe Catherine Koshland with honors. Amaya Skylar Renee Costin. Kaylin Sky Crawford with honors. Julian Christopher Dale. Mateo Damo. Noah Patrick Dandino with honors. Emily Nicole Daughtry with honors. Naima Soraya Davilmar with honors. Magdalene Grace Davis with honors. Jack Allen Dietrich with honors. Bennett Gregory Deaver with honors. Owen Michael Deaver with honors. Madeline Brogan Dieter with honors. Calvin Duran Diogene. Ryan Trey Dodson with honors. Javier Alexander Duarte Lux. Nathaniel Churchman Duff with honors. Ryan Frederick Dugan with honors. David Warren Dugas III. Tyler Scott Eland with honors. Rebecca Ann Eason with honors. Gabriel Noah Echeverry. Marty Shea Edwards with honors. Christina Camille Ellington Wilson with honors. Jacob Quentin Imick with honors. Bella Micelle Edders. Aaron Farley with honors. Cameron Alexandra Farley with honors. Renee Claire Favetti with honors. Anthony Wayne Feathers III with honors. Tyson Scott Fisher. Emma Scott Fletcher with honors. Julia Abigail Flores with honors. Chakori Nasir Foreman Griffin. Zoe Natalia Fox with honors. Denzel Ramo Soledad Francisco with honors. Michaela Alexandria Franks. Sean Chapman Frazier. Dean Edward Friedberg. Corel Kirsten Etuye Fuentes with honors. Jennifer Ann Fury with honors. Colton Michael Gamble with honors. Chloe Ann Garrison. Dorian Owen Brian Gassant with honors. Lexington Ellery Gatchell with honors. Brady Thomas Gavin with honors. Ashton Thomas Giroux with honors. Sheriana Coraline Meliagros Gibson. Michael Paul Gill Hobson. Haven Lee Dawn Gloss with honors. Joshua David Wiley Glover. Connor James Gellner. Damaris Gardenia Gomez Carrillo. Serenity Nevea Gordon with honors. Casey Ray Graneman with honors. Brian Jalen Green with honors. Rose Vivian Green with honors. Ava Lee Green with honors. Alexis Josette Amani Greggs. Nizaya Gregory. Samantha Faye Gregory with honors. Adriana Krishna Grimes with honors. Ethan Alexander Grimes with honors. Josiah Luke Gilmet. Carol Maria Gutierrez Torres with honors. Keegan William Hessler with honors. Jack Bamford Hamilton with honors. Cheyenne Marie Hardy. Andrew Thomas Hargrove with honors. Joseph Connor Hargrove with honors. Wyatt Anthony Harris with honors. Valana Jamia Hatcher. Isaiah Bruce Hawkins. Jonah Thomas Donald Healy. Maya Annalise Heidler with honors. Megan Jessica Hellman with honors. William Restrepo Helps with honors. Ezra Lee Herman. Daisy Deanne Sinatiloa Hernandez with honors. Ariana Nicole Hernandez Calderon with honors. Oscar Hernandez Cantero with honors. Celeste Hernandez Rowe with honors. Joshua Truher. Avery Michelle Hill with honors. Merlin Antonio Hill II. Noah Aiden Hilliard. Andrew Michael Hinderleiter. Henry Parker Hines. Claire Joan Hitchings with honors. Rakeem Hassan Hobbs. McKenna Moretta Hoffman with honors. Alexandria K. Holmes. Jeremy Drake Horner with honors. Addison Marie Horton with honors. Cade Calendar Howlett. Zenna Murphy Howlett with honors. Apollo Lee Hughes with honors. Noah Carter Husenga with honors. Josiah Peace Humble. Dakota Grace Hunt with honors. Silas Robert Hunt. Amira Mohammed Hussein with honors. Jathan Joseph Inman. Jalen DeAndre Jackson Foster. Chase Alexander Jaworski. Ida Margaret Jorgensen with honors. Hill John with honors. Katon Richard Johnson with honors. Marvin Jonathan Jones with honors. Mason Elizabeth Jones with honors. Brooklyn Paige Candielli with honors. Emerson Alice Kane with honors. Juliana Grace Cole. Skylar Catherine Kidder with honors. Amir Kenny Cohen. Ethan Blake Konikoff with honors. Lila Marie Corcolo with honors. Kathleen Troy Cumnick with honors. Bryant Russell Lammers with honors. Shelby Jean Lane with honors. Hunter Grace Lawver with honors. Natalie June Layton with honors. Ty Parker Lee. Grant Mason Lemon with honors. Abby Elizabeth Lemoy with honors. Heather Ann Leo with honors. Ashlyn Nicole Leroy with honors. Hannah Lynn Lewis with honors. James Andrew Lewis with honors. Elena Nicole Lieb with honors. Keen Joseph Lincoln. Eva Marie Lodell with honors. Kingston Alexandre Loazo. Gianna Alexandra Lawler with honors. Corbin Peyton Lopresti with honors. Sean Allen Lundy. Lana Jean Atangan Mackey with honors. Savannah Louise Manning. Cameron Elizabeth Marcondes with honors. Mia Jasmine Keli'i Nohumaku Marmolejo. Haley May Massenberg with honors. Malak Sumaya Matrugi with honors. Bryson Allen Maves with honors. Joshua Christopher Maynor with honors. Sophia Mazzullo with honors. Colt Darren McCoy with honors. Heidi Marie McGlynn. Kira Ellie McGough with honors. Ian Keller Converse McGowan with honors. Kara Deanne McLeod with honors. Carter Avery McMath with honors. Adam Patrick McNamara with honors. Kirsten Cade Malott. Alex Eduardo Mendoza Trochez. Nisa Michelle Mercedes. Dominic Joseph Michelli with honors. Cameron James Mill with honors. Brody Francis Lynch Minor with honors. Judah Christopher Mitchell. Lillian Lee Mitchell. Alexander Stonely Moore. Kyra Elise Moore with honors. Sadie Elizabeth Moore with honors. Miguel Elijah Morales III. Nicholas Scott Morlang with honors. Eva Jane Morrison with honors. Helen Grace Murray with honors. Tristan Kennedy Nash with honors. Alana Rachel Neely with honors. Kai Noah Nguyen with honors. Mason Kent Elliott Nichols with honors. Cyrus Gray Nichols. Katie Jane Nicholson with honors. Zari Loren Niles with honors. Amber Adair Nixon with honors. Vi Nazarella with honors. Caden Ryan Obi with honors. Amy Madeline Ord with honors. Jade Layla Ortiz with honors. Sophia Paige Osif with honors. Carlson Densel Owens with honors. Damari Artrio Palmer. Aiden Thomas Parker with honors. Caitlin Nicole Parker with honors. Charlotte Willow Paralak with honors. Meet Sailesh Patel with honors. Ariana Marie Patrick with honors. Levi Martins Pavon with honors. Olivia Denise Pearson. Isabella Madeline Peña. Andrea Nicole Perez Manzanares. Noah Gavin Perez with honors. Nikolai Samuel Perry with honors. Sarah Jean Perry with honors. Jackson Riley Pickett. Kenya Pamela Pineda Tobar. Kylie Nicole Plas with honors. Grace Lindsay Powell with honors. Vincent Oliver Purton with honors. Ryan Ramirez. William Callahan Ramos with honors. Jack Reed with honors. Michaela LeRae Reese. Nomi Ruth Rhines with honors. Jeremiah William Reynolds with honors. Devin Janae Richardson with honors. Martina Rigo with honors. Trinity Grace Rocha with honors. AJ Rodales. Madison Mary Rodriguez with honors. Tori Madison Rodriguez with honors. Santiago Rodriguez Cabana Moriano with honors. Angelia Marie Roshan with honors. Liz Mar Rui Sanchez Melendez with honors. Nahum Ruiz Arison with honors. Madison Aubrey Ruland with honors. Aiden Patrick Ryan with honors. Sophia Grice Sanders. Marley Esperanza Sandoval Hernandez. Chloe Michelle Savell. Aiden Luke Savoy with honors. Alexandra Elizabeth Scott with honors. Damon Alexander Scott. Heaven Amaya LaRose Scott. Isaiah Natani Scott with honors. Eli Anthony Settle with honors. Danian Jarrell Shaw. Morgan Rose Shockett with honors. Alexia Quinn Shoemaker with honors. Peyton Diane Shop with honors. Ella Ivy Simmons with honors. Emily Ayana Simmons with honors. Jacob Gary Simmons with honors. Isabella Ruby Slack. Nazara Nicole Smalls with honors. Aiden Christopher Smith with honors. Alexander Michael Smith with honors. Garrett Alexander Smith. Marina Lynn Smith with honors. Noah Kingston Smith with honors. Grace Lorraine Souders with honors. Salem Kieran Eli Stalker. Benjamin Edward Spry with honors. Haley Lene Stevenson with honors. Kendra Lynn Strickland with honors. Charles Wesley Stubby with honors. Jack Ryan Sturgis with honors. Mason William Steislinger with honors. Samira Solomon with honors. Jude Christopher Sutterfield with honors. Jonathan Tate Jr. Gabrielle Lee Taylor with honors. Claire Elizabeth Slover Taylor. Sophie Elizabeth Taylor with honors. William Ethan Taylor. Sarah Morgan Teague with honors. Dionise Thanasi with honors. Caitlin Inez Linda Thomas. Jayla Jazara Thompson with honors. Tristan Wesley Tolbert with honors. Flynn Chai with honors. William Xander Ungs with honors. Ashley Maritza Urquia Segura with honors. Caitlin Joy Varela with honors. Samuel Nash Wainwright. Bobby Sophia Waldron with honors. Kylie Brooke Walsh with honors. Lily Isabella Ward with honors. Shania Paige Nicole Ward. Christiana Trinice Washington. Magnolia Jean Washington. Chrysalyn Alexandria Watrous. Riley Evan Watson with honors. Geneva Simone Warren with honors. Krista Danielle Webster with honors. Jasmine Simone West with honors. Grayson Elizabeth White. Kylie T2 White with honors. Seth Alexander White with honors. Titus Elias Whiting with honors. Gabrielle Renee Wyan with honors. Molly Jean Marie Wick with honors. Terrence Russell Wilkening with honors. Kelsey Marie Williams with honors. Seth Guy Williams. Sincere Omari Williams with honors. Stephen Anthony Williams. Aaliyah Shanique Williams-Jones. Zoe Levion Willis with honors. Jacob Brantley Wilmer with honors. Danielle Renee Windbush Brown with honors. Nara Isabella Dawn Sejas Winter Parker with honors. John Wallace Wood with honors. Jasmine Octavia Woodall with honors. Maya Marie Wooden with honors. Akirion Najee Wyatt with honors. JC Charlie Yale with honors. John Vincent Yap with honors. June Marie Zimmer with honors. Rachel Violet Rose Zimmer with honors. Manashe Thomas Giga with honors.
As we approach the ceremony's conclusion, the audience is reminded that the graduates will formally recess after the graduation declaration. Parents and guests, you may leave when the students begin to recess out so you can meet your new alumni in the front of the convention center. Now, class of 2025, please rise. Graduates, it is my privilege to conduct the switching of the tassels, signifying your completion of graduation experience and exercises. This gesture signifies the alignment of the heart and the mind and is a gentle reminder that when you combine an educated mind with a heart full of passion, anything is possible. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left. As principal of First Colonial High School, I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the graduation requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Virginia Beach. I now pronounce you graduates of First Colonial High School. Graduates, you now please recess from these ceremonies. Thank you and have a wonderful summer.